House, I'm down here in Osaka visiting the boss.
Yeah, man.
And guy Coke Boss. Visit Art, homie Steve, DS, DJ. That's how we address everyone out here.
Right on.
DS is from
Chicago.
DJ
From the C.R.E.A.M. Hey, yo, man, how you feel about, like, right now, everybody on the internet is talking about all the black on black crime in Chicago, man? You know what I'm saying? If we talk about Trayvon Martin, if we say anything about Trayvon Martin, this fucked up, Trayvon Martin got fucked up, he got killed. Everybody on the internet bombard you with it. What about all the murders in Chicago? What about the murders in Chicago? All those black people got killed over the weekend in Chicago. I've never been to Chicago, but fuck it. You know, but anyway, yeah, man, you from Chicago, man.
You don't want to go either, trust me.
Chi-Town was not a bad place.
He said so. Okay,
I'm
but
from Minneapolis, and,
yo.
I'm pretty
Chicago.
biased, you know.
Yeah. Chicago cool, man, but you just gotta watch it, man.
Yeah, of course, man. It's everywhere, right?
I think I want to really. If you
I lived in LA. I lived in LA for 10 years. I lived in Atlanta for 2 years. I lived in
What part of Chicago is that?
North Side, South Side, everywhere. So.
Every fucking side there.
Well, North Side of Chicago.
North Side is good. It's cool.
Well, all I know is them brothers out there need to get themselves in check because they're out there doing all that fighting and stuff, and the only thing it's doing is messing up the economy.
That's right.
And they gonna get mad. They gonna organize their military, and they gonna come in and arrest every black man from 10 years old up. They're gonna toss y'all in jail. They gonna do prints, and y'all messed up. They gonna keep you there. They gonna keep you there, and they gonna move all these other people from all these other countries that got skills and know how to make some money, can help the economy. They gonna move it right in, and then they gonna leave them alone, and then them guys are gonna run the rest of y'all blacks out because y'all ain't doing what y'all supposed to be doing.
Damn.
It don't make no reason why you got black men in neighborhoods and you gotta ask a white man to come help you with your people. That shit don't make no sense.
That's real. That's real.
I missed it though. It was good.
Well, did you hear that? You hear what he? Oh, okay. Y'all was talking. Oh, my bad.
Food in Chicago.
Okay.
That's one thing I do miss about Chicago is the food.
Yeah. Yeah, right on.
Good part about
No doubt. We talking about murder and we talking about burgers. Okay, all right, but look, yo, shit. All right, man, but that's cool, man. No, it's cool. No, it's cool. No, you're right. Because, like, you know, I don't go to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? No, I just want to hear for a real Chicago person, not no, you know. I want to hear.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you like this. Growing up,
Yeah.
I seen people get killed. I seen people get shot at.
The author did too.
I've been chased. I've been held up. You know what I'm saying? Gunpoint, just on my own block coming home. Like, when we first moved to the South Side, it was like, you know, it's just crazy, man. You just gotta, like, watch.
Went in Chicago.
You just gotta watch yourself.
Now what you gotta do is pay fucking you need to pay attention when you're in school. And them teachers are like, yo, read this book, here's a dictionary. If you don't understand, here's a dictionary. You open up, it got meanings. You read those books, you find out what subject you like, and then you focus on that subject and you make money in that project. And that's what they tell you. They beg and they plead with you to study, to learn,
To pay attention.
to pay attention.
It's not just
Keep
the
you
right
out of
now.
jail. And then you're gonna get mad at the teachers.
I don't like my teacher because my teacher told me I have to read this book.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to pay attention when you got motherfucking
bullets flying.
when you got gangs all outside the
I'm
school.
talking about before them kids were born.
No.
And before them, when I was coming up.
Yeah, but
when I was coming, before y'all was
Everybody else been dominant.
got like 20 degrees.
From California.
You got like 20 degrees.
Okay, well, you got 20 degrees, man. It's good to have a brother. Education. All right, yo, man. How do you feel about black on black crime? All right, and is it a legitimate term? Okay.
I think. Me personally, I think it's just. In the media more. I think
What?
it's in the media. It's shown, so it looks like it's. I mean, it's probably a big problem, but there's white on white crime.
There you go.
Mexican crime.
Good. I'm glad you said that. Now,
Asian crime. It's
There you go.
shown.
I'm so glad you said that. Thank you, man.
But the benefit of it is that if you don't, they talking about it, and they're putting us on TV, and we're getting a little bit of help. But 87% or 84% of all the deaths by white people are committed by white people. And you don't put that. 87 or 80, and that's right.
That's right.
It's a bad thing. Because if people knew it, they would do something to change it. So they're talking about us. Yeah. And we're getting all this attention, and then people are saying, well, why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? And we're getting help. Now, the minute they stop putting us on CNN and start talking about white people, then white people want to start, they're going to lose a lot of credit because white people don't really want to talk here about their kids shooting other kids.
Columbine.
But if they didn't put it on our TV, guess what would happen? If they didn't put what we're doing, we probably end up killing each other. All the brothers sleep out there.
Well, you agree with that? Huh?
Possibly.
Possibly. Okay, all right. What about you, Dax? How you feel about black on black crime?
The crime and stuff on TV.
I agree with what he's saying.
If they put it on TV, then we would be getting a lot of.
How about you?
We be getting worse. We be worse off.
Yo, man, black on black crime, man. What do you think about that?
I think it's a part of life. The only thing is, when you were young, and you learn to love your brother,
proximity, man.
and love to learn your sister,
white people kill other white
whether
people.
your blood brother, blood sister or not, that you would hold that love to your life, and you wouldn't do things, or your brothers wouldn't do things
in America,
to bring this type of feeling, so that you would want to offend or hurt your brother.
Yeah, I agree.
When you were young and a kid,
What you gonna do about you the man?
no, let's just go back to not when you were young as a kid, as an adult. And when you have a small kid, you take him to the playground. You don't take him there and say, hey, listen, you better fight to have a good time in this playground. No. As a little bitty kid and another little bitty kid out there together playing, you say, hey, make friends.
Yeah, make friends.
This is the way you teach your kids. Why you don't teach them the same? Why we don't grow up staying the same way as adults?
Cause there's no father in the house, man. You know what I'm saying? No fathers. My father taught me that what you was talking about, man. I had an uncle too. Huh?
My father wasn't at home.
Hey, well, my father was. And so what he said just now, what he just said, that's what my uncles taught me. You know what I'm saying? Make friends. See, that dude is your brother. That shit I was talking to you about on the street today, don't let that girl ride her bike through us. That's what my uncle taught me. And I was like, yo, you walk down the street, don't never let no white man walk through you and your other brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody walk in between your brother. Now, to us, that might seem like some superstition.
Oh, I was at the club the other day. I met these two brothers.
Your son.